Good day everyone. This is for lesson for today from Unit 9, Lesson 3, Relationship Responsibilities. There is an adage that says, it takes two to tango, two people who are in a relationship, whether a brotherly friendship or a romantic one, are both responsible for each other. It takes hard work and effort to create healthy relationship. Being responsible for relationship will build a healthy and flourishing community. Everyone, you have the right to be treated with respect always. You have right to be in a healthy relationship. You have right to not be abused sexually or emotionally. You have right to enjoy friends and activities apart from my romantic partners. You have right to express myself honestly. You have right to recognize my culture and identities. You have right to determine my values and set limits. And you have right to decide what I share with whom to, and you have right to say no. You have right to feel safe in relationships. You have right to be treated as an equal. You have right to feel comfortable being yourself. You have right to live or stay in relationship. Everyone, you have the responsibility in relationship. You have the responsibility to communicate my values and limits. You have responsibilities to respect my romantic partner's limits, values, feelings, and privacy. You have the responsibility to accept my romantic partner's cultures and identities. You have the responsibilities to not abuse physically, sexually, or emotionally. You have the responsibility to listen others. You have responsibility to be considerate. You have responsibility to communicate clearly, honestly, and respectfully. You have responsibility to give my romantic partner space to enjoy activities and friendship outside of our relationship. You have responsibility to not exert power or control in relationship. Everyone, you have to compromise when needed. You have responsibility to admit to being wrong when appropriate. You have the responsibility to ask for help from friends, family, and mentors. Boundaries are essential in any relationship. A boundary is the limit you set for another person's actions or words given to you. It is like an invisible line that tells others what they are allowed or not allowed to do in a relationship. Four aspects of boundaries are materials, physical, mental, and emotional. First is material boundaries. Determine how much you are willing to lend your belongings, times, and services. Second is physical boundaries. Deal with your personal space. Who can, when, and where a person can touch you fall under these boundary types, as well as your sexual boundaries. The third, mental boundaries. Beliefs, values, opinions, and thoughts. The last one is emotional boundaries. Feelings and personal choices. They have 7 habits of highly effective teens. These 7 habits are divided into two sections, namely personal bank account and relationship bank account. Bank accounts are where you deposit money for safekeeping and making it grow. By the time you will need money for an expense, you withdraw the amount you need and spend it. Kobe says that you have a personal bank account. It speaks of your trust and confidence in yourself. What you say, think of, or do are the deposit and withdrawals in the account. Deposits are things that give you a sense of accomplishment, such as keeping promises to self, doing acts of kindness to self, being gentle with self, being honest, renewing self, and magnifying talents. On the other hand, withdrawals are breaking personal promises to self, keeping to self, beating self up, lying, wearing self out, and borrowing talents. A healthy personal bank account is having more deposits than withdrawals. Second is relationship bank account. Talks about your trust and confidence in your relationships. You have a relationship bank account with every person you come in contact with. Deposits in the relationship bank account entail doing things to other people that will improve your relationship with them, while withdrawals involve doing things that may weaken your relationship with them. Examples of relationship bank account deposits are keeping promises, doing acts of kindness, being loyal, listening, saying sorry, and setting clear expectations to others. While relationship bank account withdrawals are breaking promises to others, keeping to yourself, gossiping, and breaking confidence, talking too much, being arrogant, and setting false expectations for others. There have 7 habits of highly effective teens are the following. Number 1, be proactive. Number 2, begins with the end in mind. Number 3, put first things first. 4, think win-win. 5, seek first to understand, then to be understood. And 6, synergizer. And 7, sharpen the saw. First is be proactive. Be proactive means, according to the Merriam-Webster dictionary, being proactive means acting is anticipation of future problems, needs, or changes. Being proactive means thinking problems, needs, or changes about the future and focusing on the things you can comfort instead of all those you cannot. It also means taking responsibility. Number 2, begins with the end in mind. Begins with the end in mind means to think about how you would like something to turn out before you get started. Reading a recipe before cooking or looking at maps before leaving on a trip is beginning with the end in mind. Number 3, put first things first. Put first things first means organize an existing around your most important priorities. 4, think win-win. Think win-win is the belief that everyone can win. It is not me or you. It is both of us. It is a belief that there are enough good things for everyone. It is an abundant way of thinking. Think win-win is being happy for others when good things happen to them. Number 5, seek first to understand, then to be understood. Seek first to understand, then to be understood. Having a frame of mind and heart that empathically listen to others first before seeking to be understood in all human interaction. 6, synergizer. Synergizers combine or coordinate the activity of 2 or more agents to produce a joint effect greater than the sum of their separate effects. Number 7, sharpen the saw. Sharpen the saw means preserving and enhancing the greatest asset you have. It means having a balanced program for self-renewal in the 4 areas of your life: physical, social, emotional, mental, and spiritual. And that's all.